Breaking news out of North Carolina. The state has now reached 10,000 cases of coronavirus.
Yeah, it is troubling. It's a troubling milestone as people are fight to get back to work and get outside. And there are now 10,509 cases after 557 new cases just yesterday. There are also 24 more new deaths reported than yesterday. Mecklenburg County has more than 1,600 cases. The state has completed 128,000 tests, so that's about 118,000 people who tested negative for the virus. In South Carolina, take a look here. There are just over 5,700 confirmed cases. 192 people there have died.
Right now, you can go back to parks in Mecklenburg County. The county relaxed its stay-at-home order just last night. Yeah,
the old rule was no one could drive to the park and you had to walk to them. But the parking lots are now back open. Let's bring you now Channel 9's Susanna Black, who joins us live. And Susanna, this is another sign of trying to get back to a little bit of normal.
Yeah, Damani, it really is. And the open gates here at Freedom Park are something people we've talked to say actually took them by surprise. They didn't know that it was happening until they were driving by and saw them with their own eyes. So they decided to come in, get out, and just get outside for a little bit, really for the first time in a few weeks. And, you know, people not knowing might be part of the reason that we aren't seeing a lot of people out here today. I just want to give you a look at the parking lot. You can see just a few cars here, you know, but it is still early. So as the day goes on, you know, we could see more people show up here. I want to show you some of what we have seen here this morning. Those that are here are spread very far apart, and they tell me that they feel safe with the social distancing efforts that they're seeing from others. Now, if you want to get out to a park today, remember that things like playgrounds, bathrooms, and sports courts will remain closed. Now, the exception to that are tennis courts, as long as you stay 6 feet apart. And of course, county officials are still asking people to wear masks if possible. Now, again, it is early in the day. It's still a little bit cool outside, a little bit cloudy. So we're going to stay out here as we get into the afternoon and see if more people decide to come out. And we're going to have an update for you tonight on Eyewitness News. Back to you.
As the weather clears up, that's going to be the big test. Thanks a lot, Susanna.
More businesses can also reopen in Mecklenburg County, including car dealers, electronic, craft, and bookstores, as well as realtors. They still have to follow social distancing, and funerals can now have up to 50 people at a time instead of 10. However, some people are still worried about their livelihoods and their personal finances, and they want the state to reopen other businesses right now.
And Channel 9's Dave Faraday is in Hickory, where people have been fighting for the last hour for the right to get back to their lives.
Well, there were some police officers here for the rally that attracted several business owners and others from across the foothills in downtown Hickory. Take a look at some of this video. A group calling itself Reopen Catawba Valley organized the protest this morning in Hickory. Some of the small business owners have expressed concerns that while they've been shut down, the larger box retailers have been allowed to stay open. They also spoke about the difficulty in getting any of the money from the federal government's business loan program. Last week, the governor extended North Carolina's stay-at-home order through May 8th. It keeps non-essential businesses closed and continues to ban gatherings of 10 people or more to slow the spread of the coronavirus pandemic. But the owners say here in Catawba County, there have only been just over 50 cases in a county where the population is just under 160,000.
We're trying to encourage all of the small businesses in the area that are considered quote-unquote non-essential to go ahead and open on May 1st and go ahead and take our economy back.
And one of the owners I spoke with told me that he plans on reopening as early as tomorrow, even if it means he faces the possibility of being arrested. Back to you.
Well, a group called Reopen Mac is planning a protest here in Charlotte tomorrow afternoon. They plan to be in the heart of Uptown.